So this is the Iron Maiden mascot Eddie, and we've decorated him in uniforms of the Royal Marines from 1664 up until the present day. The yellow uniform on the left was 1664, and a little point to note: the drummer Eddie, you see, that is actually me. I got modelled for that. So all the medals you see and all the rank, that is actually me on that photograph.
Stu Warmington, fantastic to see you. You work at British Drum Co., better known as the British Drum Company, which I imagine kind of does what it says on the drum, right?
That is exactly what it does. You know, we don't like to blow our own trumpets or beat our own drums, but you know, this is what we do. We make drums, and the title says it all.
And why do you make your drums in Britain?
So it's strange. The company was born from another drum company. It's sort of late 2014, start 2015. They closed the UK manufacturing plant down and sent everything to the Far East. So yeah, we just wanted to bring UK manufacturing, keep it going, and bring the best drums out that's possible.
Why does it matter to you, Stu? You're a director of this company. Why does it matter to you that you do make the drums in Britain?
I think it should matter to everybody. This is what we were known for years and years ago. British manufacturing was the best in the world, and some of it still exists, and some of the products go from different companies all over the world, and that's what we wanted to be. We wanted to be the Rolls Royce of drums, for want of a better word. We do drum kits which go all over the world. So bands like Iron Maiden and Bastille and people like that all use our drums. So this is something a little bit special. So we made a drum kit especially for Iron Maiden, for Nico McBrain. He played a limited 3-show run at the Albert Hall with the bands of the Royal Marines. And we wanted to do something different for his drum kit. So we did these. So this is just a picture of them. And basically, that's Eddie, the Iron Maiden mascot, in a different Royal Marines uniform over the years from 1664 to the present day. So it's not every day you go into work and say, do you know what? I'm going to work with one of the biggest rock bands in the world. I'm going to change their mascot. I'm going to put them into a Royal Marine uniform. So like I said, every day is different, and that was a very special project, especially for myself. But that kit then went to auction last month for charity and raised £150,000, which was great.
So you guys make drums, obviously, but their drums are the difference, aren't they?
Yeah, it's how we make them is what makes the difference. Normally, other drum companies will just get a load of plies, put them into a heated mold, and then the drum shell will be out in about 4 minutes. Ours is a long process with master craftsmen. We make our own plies, everything. Each layer goes in. It's hand cut. The little threads or slithers that come off to make sure the detail is exactly right. Because we control the process from start to finish, we can change it, adapt it, where automated machines can't do that. So it's the fact that every part of it is done by craftsmen is unique in the drum world.
And made in Britain, being part of Made in Britain, is that significant?
Yeah, I think that that's the one thing that you do want people to know is it is made in Britain, and how do we get that? How do we get that out? That message. And the best way is to be part of the Made in Britain campaign and to be able to put their logo on, their mark on, and spread it out all over the world. So I'll tell you how this came about as well. So as you can see, we have holographic stickers that we use for the Made in Britain. Now they're all serialized and they've all got serial numbers. This one's a little bit shiny, so just bear with me. So initially, these were used on the marching drums because when people were applying for grants to get money for drums, the drums had to be serialized to help with the insurance. Now, what we then found out was actually putting a serial number on all your drums helps bring your band insurance down, whether it's a marching band, whether it's a drum set band or a pop band, rock band, whatever. So we then decided to put that on every single product that comes out of our factory. So it doesn't matter what drum it is, where it's going, who it's for, it has the Made in Britain holographic logo on it. I think it's a powerful logo as well, which is now stamped on all our boxes. So it's on our boxes we go out. So anybody sees any of our pallets shipping out the world, we make sure that the Made in Britain logo is on the outside of the pallet, not facing inwards. And it's little things like that we, the attention to detail, which is what we're renowned for, is, that meticulous attention to detail, even just packing pallets. So here we have a Royal Marines Regimental Series RS1 drum. Now, this was given to the Royal Marines. They took them on in 2019, and they've been using them ever since. And this drum in particular was used on the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, then unfortunately the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral, and eventually her funeral, and the coronation. Before I did this, I was in the Royal Marines, and I knew from a very small age I was going to be in the Royal Marines. My father was a drum major, and that was obvious that's what I was going to do. But at no point did I think, when I finished my 22 years in the Royal Marines, would I be then making drums for the Royal Marines. It's like a paid hobby. I don't see it as a job. It's just something I travel to work to every day, and it's just fun meeting new people and coming in with the orders, what's new, what's different, coming up with new drums, new designs, new products. It's great. It's a perfect job. When the Royal Marines took on their drums, I wanted them to be different and something that was special to them. So what we did was, this wood here is from HMS Victory, which was Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. So we approached the Royal Naval Museum, asked if we could get some, obviously expecting them to say, on your bike, you've got no chance. And they sent a couple of bits down, which was incredible. So then what we did was, we turned them into these commemorative discs, and each one of the Royal Marines drums has this in. So it's the Victory model. There's a serial number, and then it says Hearts of Oak are our ships, which is a lyric from the Regimental March of the Royal Navy, Hearts of Oak, and the date it was made. And then this little disc you see there, that's the Victory wood, and that's on every single drum in the Royal Marines use. So, wherever they go, the Victory, Nelson, whatever, is there with them. I think for me, what I like the most is every day's different. Every order's different. And, can you do this? Can you do that? And that's the exciting part. It's the, what can we do next, and how can we improve on what we've done? Because we don't just sit still. The evolution and the R&D that goes on is daily, literally daily, and we just try to produce better and better things, and make that British manufacturing harder to beat.
How many countries do you export to?
Off the top of my head, I don't know, but we deal to all over Europe, America, Australia, New Zealand. We have shops everywhere. Who distribute our products. So it's phenomenal, really, when you think about it. That we do organised tours. That's something that's planned for 2025. And I know that as soon as people get their first foot over, we've got them, because by the time they get round the tour, they're so mesmerised. The attention detail that goes on, they're sold. It's without doubt. We're just going to get them through the door. It's an easy sale. I know it's cliche, buy British. The reason we buy British is because it is the best. People all over the world, even now, want British manufacturing, and we're seeing that. It's the mindset of the UK that needs to change. We don't just go online and buy something from the Far East. Buy local, buy best, buy British.